Bang, bang, pizza skull, SHMACKEMAGOB. It's time for another one of my currently crankings. This is where I show you what I've been cranking all month. I put it aside to make this video. I put it all away and then start all over again. All right, so first thing I'm going to show you is this right here. This is Robbie Steinhardt, the late great Robbie Steinhardt, who was working on this album, doing the finishing touches. Then he passed away. If you love Kansas, this is a great. It sounds like Kansas. A lot of this, and you got some guest stars. Pat Travers is on one of these tracks, which is really cool to hear Pat Travers like on a proggy thing, and he does a version of "Dust in the Wind," which is a little different, but it's really cool. It has strings and stuff. I think it's amazing, and you know, it's in the theme of Wizard of Oz. Not in Kansas anymore. Great, great album. I'm a big fan of Kansas, and broke my heart when I heard he passed away. But, you know, he's been out of the band forever, hasn't done stuff forever. Thank God, at least he was almost done with his album before he passed away. Okay, then we got here, this is the singles of Deep Purple. I like slapping, I haven't heard this in a while, I like slapping this on now and then, because it has some really good tracks that didn't make an album, like Amaretta. This is with Rod Evans, it's a really cool heavy tune. Hallelujah with Ian Gillan, Black Knight, a different version. I'm Alone, Demon's Eye, When a Blind Man Cries, just great stuff. I can't pronounce this one. It's called Coronavirus Radiac, which is from the Burn sessions. Good stuff, man. All right. It's very rare. I'm sure there's some currently crankings where I don't hold up the next band, but extremely rare. Because I can't live without my Black Sabbath, man. And this is, a lot of people consider it the greatest Black Sabbath album. And hell, sometimes I do too, but man, those early Sabbath albums, 70s Sabbath, they fluctuate so much. You know, now it's volume 4, but it could be this tomorrow. Or it could be Master Reality or Sabbath Bloody Sabbath. It's hard, it's very hard. But still, Megalomania, my second favorite Black Sabbath song. And Thrill of It All, probably the most underrated Black Sabbath song overall. And of course the Red, Hole in the Sky, Symptom of the Universe. Jeez, what a great album. Down. This is a live, this brings a DVD, but I listened to the live one. This is a really good, underrated live album. This one's called Diary of a Mad Band, Europe in the year 6. Probably 2006, I'm not sure. But it's great. It's a great live album. I love me some Down. Alright, I'm not going to talk about this, really. I just, if you watch my Alice Cooper Brutal Planet review, I talk about this. It's a record store day thing. Oh, never, ever forget the Coop. $1 Billion Babies. What can I say? This is probably my second favorite, right after Killer. Na 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 na. I love the Dead, Sick Things, $1 Billion Babies, Raped and Freeze. So much good stuff on here. This is like, to me, the pinnacle of the original Alice Cooper band, which is my favorite, that original Alice Cooper band. Sweet and Lynch. I haven't heard this one in a while. I was not happy with the second one, but man, do I love this one. Only to Rise. Really good stuff, man. And it's cool, man, because George Lynch is an atheist. As you know, Michael Sweet is a Christian. And they still got along great. Wouldn't the world be great if everybody could just get along with different point of views? Yeah, of course, but people are stupid. So what can you do? All right. Oh, yes, 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 yes. The Rods. Heavier Than Thou, man. Born to Rock. Oh, Angels Never Run, Crossfire, Cold Sweat and Blood, a cool version of Communication Breakdown. I can't get enough of the Rods, let me tell you. Signed by Carl Kennedy. Awesome dude. I interviewed him. It's on this channel. Cool dude. Alright. Oh, this is a little obscure. This is one of those instant live CDs from Kay Hanley, the voice of Letters to Cleo. I'm a huge fan of hers. And I like her solo stuff, man. And there is some, you know, there is some Letters to Cleo on here, like Pizza Cutter and Find You Dead. But it doesn't have my favorite song of hers, solo-wise, In the Attic, I think it's called. But still, it's cool, man. I haven't heard this in a while, and I love Kay Hanley. I'm not going to talk about this. Watch the Alice Cooper, LA Guns, Waking the Dead. I talk about it there. Here's another new one. Well, have I even held up a new one? This is the first new one I'm holding up. John 5. This is like an instrumental album. You know, it has some vocals here and there. Called Sinner. Peter Criss is on this album on Georgia on My Mind, which is the last track, which kind of reminds me of All for Once. But, you know, Dave Mustaine's on here. Good stuff, man. Great cranking. I love Euphoria. That's a great song here. Creep Show. And, you know, like an instrumental thing on Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen. John 5 is amazing, man. What a great guitar player. Alright, Force of Habit, Exodus. This is something I haven't put on forever. There's a guy that's always leaving a comment on my videos going, review Force of Habit, review Force of Habit. And I'm like, what am I, a jukebox? Because if you look at me as a jukebox, you know what jukebox do? They play when you put money in it. And I got a PayPal in the description below. So if you want me to thoroughly review this, PayPal. But you know what? This is a weird album. You know, they do some covers like Bitch from Rolling Stones and Punk It Up from Elvis Costello. But, you know, there's some good stuff on here, man. Feeding Time at the Zoo may be my favorite. But I love When It Rains It Pours, Thorn in My Side. And, hey, donate and I'll talk about the rest of the tracks. Oh, man. Nothing's free. My favorite Corner album, Reborn Through Hate. Well, it's Rest in Peace, but the opening track is a monster, man. Where Angels Die, Nosferatu, Suicide Command, title track Coma, Fried Alive. This is amazing. This to me is like religion. It really is. This is one of my favorite albums. This should be in one of those all killer no filler episodes. All right. I'm not going to talk about this. Just like watch my Alice Cooper review, and in case you didn't see it, there's a quote on the hype sticker from me. Awesome, huh? Death Angel. You know, The Dream Calls for Blood. You know, man, Death Angel, I think they've made their... I mean, my favorite will always be the first one, but I think their later stuff is like... This would be my second favorite Death Angel album. Yes, I'd put it over Frolic and Act 3. It's an amazing album, man. Left for Dead. Listen to that shit. That's a relentless tune. Sons of the Morning Fallen, Succubus. Just some great stuff, man. Love me some Death Angel. Man, I can't stop listening to the new Ghost. Maybe I held it up last month, or maybe last month I didn't have it yet. But this hasn't left my car. It doesn't. I constantly playing it. I'm a huge fan of Ghost, and this is quickly becoming my second favorite Ghost album. It's still new, so I gotta let it, you know, resonate a bit more. But as of now, man, I think it is their second best. But time will tell. Oh, Bless Curse. This is a band from California. It's like a thrashy band. Beware of the Night. This is a great, great album. And man, the guy, young guy, man, in this band, he passed away. Sucks, man. He was a Facebook friend of mine. And it was very sad when I heard he passed away. And is Tyler Batterley. I think that's who it was. I'm very bad at names, but check out Blessed Curse, man. They're a good band. They're really good metal, man. I highly recommend some Blessed Curse. Good stuff, man. And they sent me this and a shirt. Good guys. And still crank it. Well, hopefully one of you guys are looking. You know, rest in peace to your bandmate. Very sad when somebody passes away, especially so young. Terrible. Oh, I want to thank my friend Jackson Routing from Canada. He got me Blind Guardian. This is Tales from the Twilight World. This is great, amazing power metal. Lord of the Rings is a great tune on here. And Traveler in Time, the opening track rules. Lost in the Twilight Hall. Good stuff, man. I love me some Blind Guardian, man. So thank you so much. I filmed them, and hopefully I'll put that up soon. I filmed them like, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago. Oof, this is an amazing live album. This is live at Nebworth. This is Laner Skeenard, and it also brings a DVD which has the show live and an amazing documentary called If I Leave Here Tomorrow, a must watch. But I did not watch the DVD. I actually put on that CD and I cranked it. I am a huge fan of 70 Skynyrd, and this is a great live show from it. Speaking of great live shows, Live at the Inferno! This band, man, talk about underrated. Raven with the Gallagher brothers and Wacko on drums. This is an essential live album, actually. I mean, I would say if you don't know Raven, you should check out this album because it has like all their best stuff up to that point. I believe this was the All for One tour, and Jesus Christ, the version of Star War on here, and I Don't Need Your Money, Break the Chain, Hell Patrol, all killer, no filler. Every single song on here smokes. This is an amazing live album. Absolutely love it. White Zombie. You know, this is not a popular opinion, but I like this even more than the Sexorcisto. What's it called again? Astro Creep 2000. I really like this album. I think it's more consistent. And other than, like, I can't remember the name of the song. Man, there was one song on here. If it wasn't for that song, if they would have taken it out, I'd say this is all killer, no filler. And White Zombie is something I don't really listen to much. And I put this on recently because I was currently cranking it. This rocks, man. This is good shit. Alright, I don't have to talk about these because I made a video about... Oh no, actually it hasn't been up yet. But I got all 3 Armored Saint Chrysalis albums that were re-released on Metal Blade, and they're all color vinyl. And I unbox it. Well, you know, I get my magical guitar pick and I show you all the color vinyl. So expect that episode soon. Okay, 2 more things. Victor Wooten. This guy's like an amazing bass player. I love to chill out to some instrumental stuff. And old Victor signed this for me. He's a great guy. I've seen him a couple times. My ex-girlfriend's like a huge fan. She really turned me on to him. And I love to see him live, man. And this is one of the CDs I bought at one of his gigs. And it's just, you know, all instrumental, jazzy stuff. Great stuff, man. Victor Wooten rules. And also, super nice guy. Alright, here's the last thing I'm going to show you. And I think this is a masterpiece. Alice in Chains' Dirt. I listened to this. Might have been on a Currently Cranking before, because I play this more than any of them. I own Facelift, I own Jar of Flies, I own, you know, the self-title with the 3-legged dog, which I love that one too. I feel that's underrated. And even the later stuff. I love all Alice in Chains albums. I don't think they ever made a dud. I think they have a perfect discography. And this one right here, to me, is the best in their discography. Man, Junkhead, you know. God, that song rules. Them Bones, Damn the River. Sick Man. My God. Rooster, Wood. I don't get tired of those songs. Angry Chair. What's my God? What's my drug of choice? Rest in Peace. Lane Staley and, oh my God, what was the name of the bass player again? Fuck. I have to go look. Mike Starr. See, I didn't even have to look. I remember. But man, what a great 1-2 punch was these first two albums. But that's it, my friends. That's all I'm currently cranking. Now, I'm going to pick some album. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pick it now because I don't want to pick something random. I want to sift through and go, ooh, this is what I want to listen to. And whatever that is, I'll be showing you next month on Currently Cranking. So, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. You know why you should subscribe to my channel? I'll tell you why. Because my channel is one louder. That's right. It goes to 11. So, stay frosty. Listen to Black Sabbath Sabotage. Put up Sabotage. And bang, bang, pizza skull, SHMACKEMAGOB. Bah! Boom!